Okay, I don't even know if I want to do this. Oh, I'm sorry, we're on live. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. My name is Joe Oriani, and I am your host, period. If you want to get hold of me or want to be on a show or you want to make comments, go to my email, Joe Oriani podcast@yahoo.com. All one word, JoeOrianipodcast@yahoo.com. Now, there is so much news going on, but first let me talk about my little trip on the Royal Caribbean. It's the first time I ever been on there. I went on the smallest, one of the oldest ships they have to sea out of Tampa for 5 days. It was basically free. I got it from the casino. So anything free is always good. I have to tell you, the room was okay. It was adequate for an inside cabin. There was really enough room. I could squeeze side by side of bed. You had plenty of drawers, which was impressive. The shower, though, they had a little shower curtain, and there was no wider than that door mirror glass behind me. It was really hard. I mean, I dropped the soap, I had to swipe down again, it almost got stuck. So that was the only drawback. They had no refrigerators, keep things cold, because I had ordered Evian water. So they bought me this cooling machine. I can only do one at a time. And then I paid the steward a $20 tip before I started, and he got me ice, and he constantly bucketed ice. So, for the whole trip, except for the last night. The ship itself was looking kind of old. It needs a lot of update. It has a lot of rust. It should be sold. Another ship bought in. But it was a fun cruise. You know, I went to the casino there on the ship, and the first couple of days I was losing my rear end off. The final day, I decided to charge money. I had bought $1,000. And I decided to go ahead and take a couple hundred out. One was to get in the poker tournament. And, well, actually, twice I've done that. In the poker tournament, the first one, I won. And the second one, I won. Now, the way they work that is, they give you, for $100, you get 1,000 chips in chips. For 150, you get 2,000 in chips. You get this nice little orange, yellow one, $1,000 chip. As I sat at the table both times, I told the guys I was playing with, there were two tables. I said, I don't need the yellow chip. I don't need to spend $150 because you're gonna give me your chips. And sure enough, I won both of them. It was fun. It was really fun. I got lucky on one or two turns, but basically I played pretty well. But so anyway, that was that. The slot machines there sucked. They weren't paying out much money, if anything. A friend of mine who was on the cruise actually won $400. Good job, Jim. And the food was decent. I had escargot almost every night, and when I ordered it, I always ordered two. When I ordered dinner, I always ordered two. And when I ordered desserts, I definitely ordered two. And guess what? I came back, I didn't have any weight problems. I didn't gain any weight. Plus my sugar was out of this world. We went to, I don't know where we went, but we didn't get off the ship, so it don't really matter. We stayed on the ship. It was nice, quiet, relaxing, able to read. The pool, the front pool was very crowded, but then my wife told me about the sanctuary in the back, which was free. It was air conditioner, nice little pool, no kids allowed. So basically overall, it was good. They had bingo and they paid a lot of money out of these bingos. I only had two of them. But again, that was a lot of fun. I didn't win there. But I'm due. So what I do, I booked another cruise on Royal Caribbean, because I kind of liked it. We had another, a little bit bigger ship, not much. And we're gonna go out of Tampa. I think it's August 10th to the 17th. Hopefully no hurricanes. Who knows? But we're going to Bimini, in the Bahamas. I've been there once before, and I have to tell you, the water is actually very, very beautiful. Crystal clear, probably the best I ever seen. But we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, like I said, no sharks, but they have a shark preserve on the other side of the island. So hopefully no sharks and no hurricanes. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna be going on an auto train in a couple weeks, June 14th, I believe, June 12th or something like that. I'm taking the auto train up to go see the grandkids. Then I'm gonna drive up to New Jersey. Hopefully I find a bridge that ain't broken. Then I'm gonna drive up to Erie, and then from Erie, we're gonna take our time coming back because it hurts to sit so long, so maybe 5 hours a day of driving. So it may take us 3, 4 days to get back. When we get back, we have to repack because on July 2nd, we're flying to Colorado. See my wife's brother, and then from there, we're gonna go to Las Vegas. Maybe my daughter will be there, maybe she won't. I don't really care, I wanna go to some tournaments. And then we're gonna fly back to Colorado to get the plane. Spend 5 days in Las Vegas and 4 days with her brother. And we're gonna fly back to Las Vegas, we have to stop in Colorado and then home. And then, of course, then I booked the other cruise in August, making sure it's a busy, busy, busy summer. I'm retired, my wife finally retired, we can do that. A little tight on our money, but that's the way it goes. Okay, enough about me. Now, I have in front of me a bunch of news sites. But I'm gonna give you, I read all the articles they have today, but I'm gonna give you my input. Let's talk about Stormy Daniels, porn star, director. And she's married, so I wonder how her husband feels. Well, he must feel all right with all that. I look at her, and having watched 1 or 2 porn movies before, I just picture her doing all them things. However, when she got on the stand, everything was great. When the prosecution was talking to her, she was fine. And then they got to the point where she was cross-examined. Now, first of all, folks, this is about somebody signing a check to the wrong person. What the hell does it have to do with Stormy Daniels? I have no idea. I would have threw her out, well, the judges, so anti-Trump, it's unbelievable. But anyway, then we go on to the convicted liar, Trump's ex-attorney. He was on the stand the other day, just with the prosecution, just remember what he had to say. Then the defense got him. And it proved he lied and lied and lied and lied, even lied on the stand this time. The defense or arrest, don't call nobody. Tell the judge to throw it out because there's no crime. Nobody knows what the hell a crime is. And how can you prosecute something without a crime? Can't do anything federal. Wasn't interference in the election. Nothing. So, boom. What's gonna happen? Who the hell knows? There's no court today because it's Friday. But again, one day they continue. I just personally think they'll just say, they're winning, take the win, sit down, shut up, don't let Donald get up there. I don't care what he wants to do. I would actually, as his attorney, I would tell him, please don't. Don't. Which like Biden says, don't. Speaking of Biden, he came out like, I don't know, who would say, make my day, Clint Eastwood, he wanted Trump to debate. Now, the reason he done that, because he's desperate. Number 2, they're doing it on CNN, which actually hates Trump, and ABC, which is not much better either. I mean, George Stephanopoulos said the first question he would ask is, who won the election last? That's, give it up. That's not a debate, that's antagonizing people. Now, the debate on CNN is gonna have no people in the audience. They're gonna be able to shut off the mic once the person is done, so they don't speak over the other person. But I can just picture Donald Trump going yelling without the mic. That'd be fun. But I think Donald does need to just talk about the answers and the questions. I looked at some of his debates from the last time, and he was just shouting and like an angry man. An angry white guy just sitting there, yelling. So he couldn't defend himself. It just sounded like 2 children playing on it. So those are the debates I'm looking for. Now, speaking of 2 children in the lake yard, yesterday, apparently in Congress, 2 female Congress people were going at each other. And I looked at the video, if you could look it up, people, please do, because this is funny. It is very funny. One makes fun of somebody, the other makes fun of somebody, the other screaming, you can't do that. They can't get control of it. And you have to watch it. You really do have to watch it. I can't describe how childlike they are. And these are people who are running the country. Mention that. By the way, the last video I put up, nobody replied to what would they do to improve their country. Nobody answered the question, what's wrong with the country and what they would do to improve it. I guess you guys are all happy. Everything's good in Mexico. Everything's good in the United States. Everything's good in Russia, Italy, Germany, Ireland, all the places I get little hits from. And by the way, these little hits I get on, I wish you would tell your friends so I can get some more hits. You know, you can go to Yahoo, not even Yahoo, YouTube, and click on my name, find my name, go to my podcast, it's free, you can watch them all. The interviews I used to do, the rant and raving, things about women being abused and help they can get. So anyway, with all that in mind, since I have to go to the eye doctor this morning because they said I can't see, I can see myself fine. I'm gonna go. I don't know how long this is gonna be. If I add some music to it, it'll be great. So anyway, everybody have a nice day. Hopefully in a week or so I'll get back on here and we'll have some more exciting news from the world of crazy. Listen, all these crazy people. Putin lost 8,000 men the other day, and lots of 70 tanks or something, you know, they're all friggin' nuts. And we as people of the world, we sit here and just kind of shake our heads. What did we elect? You know, the sad thing is we keep, some countries you can't, you don't have a choice. But here in the United States, we keep electing these fools. Now, I wish, and I still always wish Haley had gotten a nomination. She can handle the abortion thing, you know, and she's very tough on China, Russia. And one more thing in the news I noticed today, that Dr. Fauci and all his scientists lied to every one of us about COVID. I didn't read the article, I didn't care. I know they were lying from the beginning. All right, folks, because during COVID, my vacation spots were Walmart and Sam's. That was it. Okay, have fun, kids. And don't forget, if you're not laughing, you're not living.